It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get that together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room. I realized it's all my fault, but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hello guys, so this is a new part of my channel, which is going to be about films. So I'm going to be discussing about films, and then move on to video games. So it'll be film discussion, and this will be number 1. So this is about the as you can see, American Pie. So everyone's all too familiar with the American film series, which is raunchy comedy basically. It's about teenagers going out basically. They're in college, going out to get laid basically. So I'll get a bit of information. So I have 1 to 6 on DVD. Number 7 I'm getting soon, and the newest one's not on DVD yet, which is American Pie Reunion, which is from the first 3 films. I won't get that on DVD. I won't watch that on the cinema because I prefer to get on DVD. I just find being at home I have a better experience watching films. So I'll start with the first one. The first one's basically the first one. Well, basically it's the opening. It's the first film of the American Pie series, which is titled American Pie. I haven't done background info on this, but I believe that it's called American Pie. And you can see there's a pie. Because in the first film, Jim actually puts his penis into a pie that he has made, because he is told that that's what third base feels like. So he basically fucks a pie on a table, which is quite strange, but I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that probably do that. I've heard some other weird stories about people doing it with cushions, with cuddly toys, with load of things. It's very weird. I thought I'd say a lot about the film. That is the first film. It's usually centered around basically the Stifler family. In all the films there is a Stifler. In the first 3 it's Steven Stifler, sorry. And it works its way through to his brother and to his cousins and so on. So yeah, basically they are all rated. The least rated 15, and Beta House is an 18. But majority of them are 15. So obviously, if you want to watch them, I advise being 15. But let's be honest here, guys. No one really goes by the age rating. I mean, I was watching American Pie when I was about 11. My brother has watched them all. He's watched them all since he was about 7. I don't think it has a negative effect. I think it just, I don't know, it's showing college life really in America. Obviously we don't have that sort of freedom in this country. We don't have that sort of thing. Yeah, it's not as, this is that teenagers getting pissed, fucking girls and have a good time really. That is what college life is apparently about. So it is probably, I would probably say, the greatest comedy film series ever. They're very enjoyable. A lot of people don't like all the other ones. They like the original ones, which were American Pie, American Pie 2, American Pie the Wedding. Then when it went on to Band Camp, Naked Mile, Beta House, and Book of Love, they didn't really feel for the same. They didn't get the same feel as the original ones, which I think is wrong, because I love the original ones, but I love all of them, to be honest. They never get old. It's always different in each one. They are very well made films. The people that are making American Union, or made American Union, were actually in college at the time when number 1 was made, and they were fans of it. And these days, everyone knows what. You just say American Pie, and I know what American Pie is. And most probably seen the first one. I know a few friends of mine that have gone to see a reunion, but they've never seen the other ones. And I thought, Hang on a minute, mate. You haven't seen the American Pie films. So it is, not everyone's seen them, but I honestly think that I would recommend going out and getting the box set, number 1 to 7, and then wait until, or even go in cinema and wait until the Union one and go see that. Well, it's already out anyway, but you can go cinema to see that. But I'd probably recommend watching the first. If you're going to watch that, I'd recommend watching the first 3 because you'd understand it more. You'd have a feel for the characters. You'd be thinking, "Oh yeah, I remember when I used to do that in the old ones." I haven't, as I said, I haven't watched the newest one, so I don't know. But I've seen trailers and I've watched a program about it, an hour-long program about it, behind the scenes, behind the set, and all that. Obviously, because American Pie is some of my favourite films. Whether or not that is what life in American college is like is another story. I can't say anything because I'm in England, and our life's not like that. So I just thought I'd basically talk American Pie for this one. And if you have any questions about the film series, comment below. Obviously, the most people that were watching this will probably be older. There's a lot of swearing in the films, a lot of nudity, sex. There's basically the start of stuff that you should be watching. But I'm not your parents, so I'd advise you to watch it whatever age you are. Of course, you were maybe like 5 years old, then I wouldn't recommend it. But then again, if you were 5 years old, you shouldn't be on here anyway. So yeah, so I'd recommend the films definitely. And the next one, watch out for that. I'm not too sure what film series I'll talk about next. But I'm sure it'll be a great film series that you guys enjoy. See you later, guys.